Welcome back to the Content Complete podcast, featuring myself, Spencer, and my friend Matt with the Outlaw Gaming TV, and Fistcake, the world's #1 PUBG aficionado. It's his favorite game. He never wants to play anything else. How's it going, man?
It's going great. I know we talked about that before the stream, but I don't say that to the public because then they're going to expect me to play that all the time.
Yeah.
I'd rather play multiple games instead of buckle down on 2 games.
Right.
And cheat on my wife. Oh, okay, all right. Okay,
God, no.
getting a little spicy here.
Okay. Let's talk about what games we played this week.
Oh God, what games did I play? Oh Jesus. Speaking of PUBG, we played PUBG Friday night with good old friend Butternut69.
Yeah, and it was pretty fun.
Six
mainly
member.
because it was the group of us, not because of the game's fine, right? But it's definitely a game you want to play with friends if you're not really there to.
Yeah, I don't think I
Take it
would
seriously.
ever play that by myself.
Yeah, I mean, I can remember playing it like by myself way back in the day, and I kind of enjoyed it then. I was still like, okay, this is all right.
Way
It
back
was
in
mostly
the day.
I was gonna say-
6 months
I
ago.
was gonna say, are we really
6
saying
months.
that about 6 months ago? Like way back in the days when we started this podcast.
for me. Anything past last week is way back in the day. It's just my time frames are very loosey goosey. It's just not very good.
I got you.
But yeah, I had a good time playing with Butternut69, but definitely, that game is still not my cup of tea. After playing it again, I'm like, oh man. Which fun story. The only reason why I upgraded my computer in the first place was so I could stream PUBG and be like one of the cool kids.
That's crazy. Yeah.
And then now I'm like,
Kind of find out you're like,
eh,
maybe not.
no more. But well, still got to upgrade PC of it, so it's fine. It's okay. It all works out. But yeah, we've also played Dragon Ball FighterZ.
Yeah.
Been playing a lot of that. We're getting up there in matches and stuff. Finally, kind of figuring out my team.
Mm-hmm.
Switch out the grappler with a cheap trick to a volleyball monk with a cheap trick. So it's fine. It all works
cheap
out.
trick all the way down.
Mm-hmm. But I mean, you got to have some kind of tricks with your finishers. That's what they call it in the fighting game business. I don't know if you guys know this, but you got your batteries, you got your middle
Hey,
guy.
how's it going, USA Voyager?
What up?
Hey, Voyager, and then you got your finishers.
Yeah.
Yeah. So but enjoying that. Good times there. Did we play Monster Hunter this week? I can't remember.
No.
No. Okay, I'm gonna delete that. Then.
That is not on the list. What is that doing here? Who put that there?
I thought we did, but apparently everything just blends together anymore.
Wait, did we? Because we tried out the first. Yeah, we did. We did because
Shit,
we
now you gotta
tried
put it
out
back on there.
we tried out
Oh,
the
shit,
Slay
okay.
the Spire mix up.
Right. Yeah, that was Monday.
Yep.
Oh yeah, because we were trying the new. Yeah, okay, that's right. That's right. Had some good times there. We did some optional quests for me, and then helped Matt out with some hunting of monsters.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, learning more of the game mechanics and actually using them.
Yes.
Right.
But-
Yeah. Playing the game.
Finally figure out tail rider stuff. Okay, that's important. Oh, I can also send this boat out. That's cool too, I guess. Oh boy. Oh, I can
send a
upgrade my
boat
living
out?
quarter. It's after you kill Zora Magdaros.
No, I'm far from that. All right.
What was your next mission? Do you remember?
I gotta find Zor Magnaros.
Oh, you're right. You're right there.
I don't have a main mission. I have to investigate some other place. I don't know.
Oh, okay. You're kind of probably halfway to that quest. You're probably 3/4 through the game, but after that you have to hunt some more monsters, obviously, and then you have a giant fight with the Zora Magdaros. It's pretty cool. Other than that, we've just been doing optional stuff, but getting more of the mechanics taken care of. I didn't realize you can upgrade your living space. So
What?
that was
You can upgrade your living space?
you can upgrade 3 or 4 times, and
What does it do for you?
that just makes your room
Can I
look
have more
cooler.
than one pet active at a time?
Maybe, I have no idea. I don't capture those things. That's all you.
That's true. I've
That's
caught
your-
every
that's
new
your
creature I could see.
Just throwing nets everywhere.
I tried playing Pokemon like that one time. It took me a while to get through.
Hey, how's it
areas.
going, Corn?
What's up, Corn?
Hey, Corn. I think I made Hello, Fizz. What?
I don't know.
I think I made I think I
He's-
made
I think I made it.
I think I made it. Yeah. You're pretty.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, you were 5 minutes off, but it's fine. It's fine.
Just in time. Oh, I forgot to do a tweet. Oh well, whatever.
Yeah, the world doesn't need to know.
Nobody cares. It's fine.
The old NGTV method.
Don't say anything about it. Don't even bring it up. It's like Fight Club.
Mm-hmm.
Other than that, I've been playing Kingdom Come all day. I did a 4-hour stream of that this morning.
Yeah, how far did you get? Because I played a couple of hours of that, and I got just after. There's a tutorial area, and then there's some shit goes down, and then I'm in like a new area, and
he hasn't gone back to Scaleds yet.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Corin. It's unfortunate I have this face, but don't worry. I will have a full beard back very soon. Damn you, work. But no, I've...
Damn you, face.
Damn it. Damn you, shears, for taking out a chunk of my facial hair. I've gone back to Scaleds. I've come to the new area, and basically the last thing I did was beat up 3 guys and stole their money because they're like, hey, if you want to fight me, you're going to have to pay me money. I'm like, okay, I'll just beat the shit out of you. And then I didn't realize you could knock him unconscious. So I was like, oh, well, then I'm going to take all my money and more. Yoink.
Nice.
And paid back the miller. So it's all good.
Yeah, I'm basically at that part where right after the battlements, when you're talking to the guy and he's like, "Hey, yeah, man, good thing this Tempest was here. We decided to go ahead and give him the slip." And you're like, "Oh, how's it going, man? You cool?" And he's like, "Yeah, I'm cool. Anyways, I'm gonna go back to the town." You're like, "What are you, an idiot?" And he's like, "Yeah." And then they're like, "You know what? You watch him, and then make sure he doesn't leave." He's like, "He's injured anyway. It's cool."
He ain't gonna leave. Spoiler: you can leave.
I'm about 10 hours in, so I'm way past all that.
Shit. Oh shit!
Let's talk about something that's not 10 hours in. Oh no, go ahead.
I was just going to ask Matt how he left the area.
I left the area by jumping off that bridge.
Same. Yeah, I didn't realize.
Tactic.
I was looking around. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I was gonna say because I couldn't lockpick that fucking thing because the lockpicking mechanic is actually not good in this game. So I couldn't lockpick the thing that I needed to get out of the place. So I just was like, this bridge is like, I can see the whole valley. I'll just go. And they're like, all right, yeah, go ahead. All right.
Yeah.
Oh, my leg's broke again. Fuck. Hey, can I come back inside and heal up again with Lady Stephanie or whatever? She was pretty awesome.
I did the same thing. Like I don't have any lockpicks. I wasn't even able to explore the lockpicking option. I was just like, where can I go to get a lockpick? And I walked over the bridge for the second time. Like, I'm just gonna. And I jumped down. Go. Yeah. I ran into one guard, but I was like, come on, I gotta do the thing. He's like, okay, fine.
My family. And he's like, you know what? I have a family too. I understand.
It's all good. And he's like, you had to push. He's like, okay, we'll make it look real. Just push me and I'll hold off the other guards. I'm like, oh, okay.
Thanks. That's how he's actually doing a big solid there, because then it looks like you're the bad guy, and you get away.
Exactly. Make me look like an asshole, but that's fine. But that's pretty much all I've been playing this week. What have you? What have you guys been? What have you guys been playing this?
Well,
what have you guys been playing this week?
To continue the Kingdom Come Deliverance conversation, and I do want to say, for those of you unaware, Kingdom Come Deliverance is a game based in medieval times. It's pretty historically accurate, and it is a mostly first-person role-playing game where
mostly.
Well, because when you're talking to people, But yeah, when you're playing the game, running around, it's in first person, and there's a lot of pretty in-depth realism stuff in there. You got to eat, you got to sleep, you got to take poops, So
I don't think that was real.
You don't think that was real?
No,
well, people poop. You know what I'm saying? And so. Yeah, it's pretty interesting too, because they go as far as even when you're like, "Hey man, so you want to do this thing?" He's like, "Yeah, let's do this thing. Meet me over here." And then the guy literally walks to the location. So you're like, "Wow, I mean, they're really going."
A lot of games do that.
Yeah, but other games will just "You're here." So I just noticed that. But anyways,
there's so much depth to the game. I thought the point where you had to dig the thing. I thought the game would force you to actually do the whole process of dragging. And actually filling up the ground. I was like, this game is going to make me do it, isn't it? But you don't have to. It's fine.
It also
So,
did not
that's
make you run in that scene when stuff's going down, right?
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't give you control until like afterwards. And I was afraid that it was just gonna be like, all right, escape. And I'm like,
Escape or fight, whatever.
yeah. So I'm glad that they didn't make you do that, because that would have been really difficult, because it was already difficult, getting out in the first place.
Yeah, trying to beat up the drunk.
Yeah. Well, that's what I was gonna bring up is the fight with the drunk. It's so weird because it's gone 3 different ways for each of us. You died like 1,000 times or something. Like no, I'm talking about this game. Maybe not 1,000 times. A couple of times where it seemed to be pretty difficult, right? Matt took like a while to beat him, and I took a while to beat him, and I got him in the first time. But it's just like it was such a long period, and I didn't know how to play the game. I thought that I was actually doing the directional attacks the whole time, and Matt was telling me that apparently you don't even have the capability of doing that until you learn that from the swordsmith.
Yeah.
So I thought I was being all like crazy and shit, like doing stuff. But it took me, I lost maybe a third of my overall health in that one fight, and I almost died. Like, I could tell I almost lost like multiple times, because I think it's loosely based on how many times you get really low on the stamina, where you just like get, I guess, beaten.
Gassed out.
Yeah, gassed out or whatever, and then you lose the fight.
Yeah, maybe. I'm not for sure. I did find out from that fight that don't use your hooks, just use jabs, apparently, because that's
what Matt told me to do. Yeah, so I think that's why I had a bit of an easy time. Although you were throwing combinations, and I was just doing single hits every time. Like I was just like one. Yeah, back up, kick him.
Yeah, I was trying to do combinations, like like, hey, you have 2 attack buttons, use them, like any other normal game. But no, it's just like, no, just jab.
Well,
just jab.
I did throw hooks sometimes, but it was like I like peppered him in there. You know what I'm saying? Like fast stuff. I think I can hit with this, and then I'll swing wide.
Get grappled and then get kneed in the face.
Dude, the guy grapples me so much, and I still don't know how to do it. I actually did it once in that fight, and Matt's like, "How'd you do that?" I'm like, "I don't know. I attacked down," but I don't think that's really what happened.
I think it's automatic. I don't know if like you had to fill up certain variables or whatnot. But yeah, like everybody just seems to like are capable to like knee you in the face all the time. And you're like, I would like to be not
kneed in the face, but I would like to knee you in the face.
I think
can I do the knee?
If I try to logic my way through it with a bunch of BS, I feel like it might have to do with because in some games when you both attack at the same time, there's like a parry option, or when you're blocking, there's like a thing. Maybe it has to do with attacking while they're attacking, and then or blocking, and then like there's got to be some kind of combination of that creates the because it can't just be random. There's got to be something that prompts it to happen.
Yeah, probably. I had to look it up on Reddit. Like I had to look up how to draw my sword. I never figured it out. I was holding the one button.
Yeah.
Oh, it was equip. It's just like the only thing they taught you about to like unsheath weapons and whatnot was the torch. Like, okay, hold the one button. I'm like, okay, but I don't want to use my torch to fight. How do I actually use my sword?
I had the same problem, and then a little tooltip told me.
Oh, that's like the tooltip.
Like after the fact.
Oh, I was like,
to draw your weapon, you have to hit the number. I'm like,
oh, okay.
That would have been great in a different part of the game.
Yeah.
Oh, I wanted to ask you because Matt didn't, but I agreed to go throw shit at that guy's house. Did you also do that?
I did both, actually. Before I streamed it today, I played like an hour of it, and I was like, I was playing it, and I got to that part, I'm like, I don't want to pick up shit and throw at somebody's house. That's stupid.
Yeah,
but
and
for
honestly,
a stream,
like, for a stream, right? But I remember because I was thinking, like, I don't want to do this. I wouldn't do this in real life, right? I wouldn't be like, hey guys, let's go throw shit at this guy's house. You're probably gonna get in trouble. You're gonna make some enemies. It's dumb. It's not a way to like, the guy's being an asshole, so you're gonna get him back by making his house shittier, like literally. But then I was thinking about, well, Matt didn't, so might as well do it just to see what happens, Yeah. And in that fight, I fucking destroyed some motherfuckers. Like Kushner. Kushner's he's a boss. I don't know how he's so good. But these other guys, they didn't get one hit on me. I just beat them down. It was awesome. It felt really cool.
I noticed like the only thing that really changes with the talk with your father is like it goes from like him like, oh, your assholes are friends, like you and your asshole and your friends are assholes.
That's what I was doing too.
It changed, but it didn't change a lot.
Yeah, but
it was just a little bit madder.
Apparently, we were supposed to go back there and clean it up. So I wonder if I mean, I guess you'd be able to tell me. It'd be funny if there was a scene where when you do go back to the town, you go back to that house and you cleaned it off, right? You do your due diligence because you promised your father.
Probably I think it's burnt down. The house is burnt. Most
of that solves the problem.
Burnt. Most of the town's fine. Don't worry about a spoiler.
No, well, we saw that it was burning down. Oh shit! Though, but we're like telling everyone all the stories.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Moving
you
on.
guys are so bad at this.
You're bad at this.
I don't say spoilers.
I started out really good with it because I said shit goes down, and then Fistcake ruined it.
Yeah, I know. That's me. I'm bad.
Yeah,
I'm bad.
But Kingdom Come Deliverance, it has a lot of really cool stuff in it. There's
it's jank as hell.
It is pretty janky.
No, you don't know the half of it.
But I feel like it has a similar feeling, like I don't know. Sometimes when you get like a feeling when you play certain games, it feels similar to when we were playing Age of Decadence when it comes to like the choices and stuff, where it's like, oh, this, these choices really matter, for the most part, and every time you do something, it could have repercussions, which is kind of cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a pretty cool game.
Pretty solid.
What else we play this week? We played DBFZ.
Slay the Spire. You got your first win on Slay the Spire.
I got my first win on Slay the Spire. You weren't there for that.
Oh, nice.
But, I had this really weird deck where it was just like we didn't even know how it was working.
There's a lot of micromanagement.
A lot. Every turn we had to really think, do this and do that. But I remember I just like, I don't know. We beat the Time Lord on my.
It was like 2.5 hour run.
Yeah, it was long.
Oh, ain't bad.
Yeah. But it was pretty cool. I don't remember exactly. It's been a while since I even thought about that run. But I think we had Snecko Eye.
Yeah.
And was that an Ironclad?
No, I think it was a Silent.
Was it Silent? So in that case,
it might have been Iron. No, I don't remember. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It was a pretty cool run. And that episode will be up this week anyway, so you can watch it.
There you go.
And then
on Tuesday we did not do anything.
We did.
Well, we did Divinity. We didn't do Into the Veil this week.
Yeah, we didn't do Into the Veil this week, but we did do Divinity, and I mean that game's always fun. Mm-hmm. Anything exciting happen with that one? Not like anything like I guess noteworthy.
Not really.
I can't. I'm having a hard time thinking of cool stuff.
Okay, fine, we'll just leave it in the dust.
I was just gonna transition, dude. Now you made it weird. We played Divinity, I think, twice this week, or we were going to. Yeah, we played twice this week. Friday, of course, we played PUBG. We had some classic shenanigans stuff happening in that one, so that was fun. What was it that we drove through the red area just to see if we could? At one point?
We drove through the red area because I was like, you should never get hit by the bombs.
And I honestly thought
we
probably
all
would get hit,
that.
and then we all died immediately. It was great.
And then Butternut's resounding silence was heard throughout the entire world.
And then we played some Dragon Ball Z Fighters.
Yeah.
And that was a lot of fun. I'm still the best out of the group, but I don't think that's going to last long.
I'm probably going to continue to be the worst, unless I get like a good team or something. Yeah. And then we played some Melee yesterday.
Yeah.
We had some good games. We played Smash 4 today. We had a pretty good turnout today, which it was nice. And a lot of new people. Matt very strategically named the stream. It's a Smash 4 inside joke, a Bayo-free stream, so no Bayonetta, because a lot of
everybody hates her.
A lot of people hate Bayonetta, the character, because they think she's overpowered and they want her to be banned or whatever. So we're like, this is a Bayo-free stream, and people were like coming in and making jokes, and it was great.
I get it. I Smash joke.
Get socially engineered.
Come to me.
But that was basically it, right? As far as games that we played, unless you played something else yourself.
No, I pretty much only played Kingdom Come Deliverance this week.
Yeah, it's a good game. All right, well, shall we move on to the first topic here? First things...
Oh, wait. Hold on. Human Fall Flat's on sale. It's a pretty good game. Go buy. I played it for a couple hours. Had the best time of my life. Okay.
Yeah, and
more fun than
Siege. Playing that
Siege
in the future.
Huh?
I said even more fun than Siege with the boys.
Probably will be.
With the boys, though. Human Fall Flat with the boys.
With the boys, yeah. It'll probably be more fun than with
Andy.
Andy.
Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers. Yeah, get wrecked.
All right, so let's talk about Dragon Ball FighterZ, the DLC characters that were revealed this week. So it was Bardock and Broly. Is that right?
Yep.
So basically, just yeah, I mean, it's going to be really disappointing if at least Broly turns out to be.
I think he's going to be like the Hulk, like a strong grappler.
Okay,
Probably,
I can see
yeah.
that. Like another
big
Android
guys.
16
Yeah.
type.
And then with Bardock, I have no idea.
Yeah, I
And
noticed.
apparently, there's been leaks that base Vegeta and base Goku are in the game.
Yeah, I saw that too.
The
Yeah.
game got data mined.
That, like eventually at some point, yeah, they'll just have base those guys because we need more Goku and Vegeta.
Right? Yeah,
Yeah, that'll be 3 versions.
that'd be perfect
Yeah.
to have a full team.
I don't understand why they didn't have one, and then the more power you get, you just...
I've been thinking about that this whole time, like literally in the back of my mind, because the older games you could charge up and go through the different stages of Super Saiyan, right? Like in Tenkei Budokai and all that. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was thinking, I'm like, they had to have avoided that because they didn't want it. They probably assumed that because the way they're designing the game, it's pretty fast, right? And so you wouldn't really have a lot of chance to do that. And maybe also the roster, in order to fill it out better, they might have just included the different versions to kind of, and then we could have different move sets for them, right? But it would have been really cool if maybe just like with Golden Frieza, you could just power up and then unlock the extra stuff, and then your move sets would just change. Because then you could choose to stay at different levels if you wanted to. If like, actually Super Saiyan 2 Goku's better than, the moveset's more appropriate or something, than Super Saiyan Blue or what have you. That type of stuff might be able to happen. But I feel like that would be cool.
I mean, I think the only drawback to that is like it wouldn't be as easy to pick up and play as it is
true.
right now.
Yeah, because you would have to create some kind of power level increase with that. So you would have to make it important to want to power up.
Yeah.
Which
So
I
if
think
people
might
do jump cancels and juggling you while you're trying to level up, it's
like, wait, guys, I'm not even Super Saiyan yet. No, hold up.
Yeah.
Which is
Come
just
on,
like the
guys.
show, so it's perfect.
But the data mine characters are Vegeta and Goku. They are the Saiyan Saga versions. So they found Kaioken stuff, and Vegeta's is with his Saiyan
Yeah, the
Saga.
fucking pauldrons, dude.
Yeah.
nice.
Let's go.
So I think that's
Does he
what
get turned
they're-
into the Great Ape?
Dude, that would be
I
awesome.
don't know. Maybe.
Great Ape would be sick.
If that's even the right name.
Yeah, I think it's Great Ape. Yeah, I think you're good.
Nice.
Yeah, so Bardock and Broly, do we know anything about them besides the fact that they're characters in the game?
Nope. That is coming with the season pass, I think.
Bardock will have a super move called Revenger Assault, which transforms him into a Super Saiyan and lets him rain down damage from above, while Broly will pack an aerial energy attack called Gigantic Meteor.
So they did give a character who could just go Super Saiyan in battle. Motherfuckers.
Super
Well-
Super Saiyan Goku can go Super Saiyan 3 in battle.
That's right. Yeah,
For a second.
he can do that too. Which is actually pretty accurate because, he always talks about how I can only hold this power level for so long, So it's like,
I lost my eyebrows. Ugh.
Oh, where'd they go? They went into my hair. It had to pull hair from everywhere as much as possible. Although all the Saiyans tend to, we must be missing a whole scenes where they're just like shaving like their arms and chests
in
and stuff.
Super, they have a part where they have beards. Goku and Vegeta.
Yeah. So like,
In Super, so you know that they do.
oh yeah, when they're
Spoilers.
in the
I haven't seen that part yet.
hyperbolic time chamber, is that right?
No,
Okay.
just fuck off.
No, there's a portion of it where they're in the hyperbolic time chamber.
No, they aren't.
No, not talking about in Super. I'm just talking about in general. And both Vegeta and Goku come out, and they're like fucking bearded up and shit. They're like wild men.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So that's what I was fucking talking about. Yeah. So I mean, that's it. Bardock and Broly, expect those, and apparently in the future expect others. So do you have to have the season pass? So
I'm sure you
can
can
buy
buy them
separately?
individually. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Are we gonna
Yeah.
get the season pass? Should we get the season?
I
If
don't
you want
know.
all the characters at a reasonable price, yeah, you probably want to get the season pass.
I'm gonna let the game even out for a bit and see if we still play it before I knock down money for it. Hey, thanks
Gotcha.
for the bits, Corn.
Thanks for the bits, man.
Thanks, Corey.
All right, yeah. Moving on to the next topic here. We got Rainbow Six Siege updates. More character conversation. So for Rainbow Six Siege, we have 2 new characters, part of the Chimera update,
Yeah.
and
Finka and Lion.
yeah, Finka and Lion, and they're basically like crazy.
They're like real good.
Yeah, Yeah, Finka has an ability where she can like adrenaline boost everyone, and they get extra health, and they move faster, but they breathe faster, which means if you're getting poisoned, you'll die faster. And but then
the recoil's all knocked down.
Yeah, the recoil's less for everyone, and if somebody's down when she uses the ability, they get up with 25 health for a few seconds for as long as the adrenaline boost lasts, and then they're left with 5 health. I'm assuming.
That's what Edge was saying.
Yeah, so that's pretty cool. Like, that's already amazing, because like the recoil's down, so you can have these huge weapons that usually have a ton of recoil that won't have much.
Tachanka finally high tier.
Yeah. And there's some interesting stuff that they're doing with it. Like, the drawbacks are kind of cool. Like, you breathe faster, so the poison will affect you more. If you get hit by the goo, the adrenaline boost goes away, and stuff like that. And then Lion...
And then Pulse, he gets a unintentional buff, because then your heart beats faster, and he can see you with his little pulse thing.
Holy shit, dude! I didn't even think about that.
They said that in the video.
I heard that they said Pulse, but I didn't catch.
Loser.
I didn't catch what they were saying about him. But and then Lion, he's just like, they talk about it. They're like, yeah, I mean, it's not like a bad, that crazy that everyone on the entire enemy team just sees you, your full body image as you move, with the scan ability. But that is a crazy ability. It's like, okay, what's Kavira gonna do now? Do you
stealth all the time?
Well, I think you just don't move.
Well, no, I was just talking about because hers, when she gets somebody and interrogates them, then she gets the whole team's positions. But like, you just use the scan.
Yeah.
Oh, true. Yeah.
Yeah,
but you can only use it 3 times, I think.
I mean, that's more than I expected. I expected like once. Because it's pretty good. It's a good ability, and the whole team gets to see it. Although they did add a thing where both the defenders and the attackers will see the countdown for when it's about to start, so you know when you're supposed to like go all like don't move, because it doesn't see.
Gotcha.
Yeah, for the scan, and that's really like his only thing, right? Is just the scan. I mean, it's powerful enough, and I think
they get to choose between 3 weapons each.
Yeah,
so that's cool.
Yeah, that's really cool. Not everyone gets to choose 3 weapons. Some people only get 2.
Me?
All the ones that we have, I think first years only have 2. Maybe other ones have more than that, but I haven't seen any that we were able to unlock without 25,000 renown.
Yeah, we'll get there.
Someday.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, these characters are already pretty good at these abilities. Just work on like for themselves, but the fact that it works for like everyone is crazy.
Did you see the updates they're doing along with the game? Not just the characters?
No, I didn't see the updates. So what's going on with that?
I got an article here. Well, along with the Year 3 Season 1 on March 6th, all the weapon attachments are going to be unlocked. So
you don't have to buy weapon attachments anymore?
Great.
Yep.
Are they going to refund me 2,000 fucking points?
Yeah, I was looking at. It's unclear to me whether current owners will receive any kind of renown refund or other comment. So nobody knows about that for sure. Also, oh, this is for competitive play, but you can pick and ban characters.
Oh, that's
a very classic way to do shit.
Yeah. That'll be interesting. What characters do you think people would have as like auto bans?
Probably Finka and Lion.
Yeah, for now, yeah.
Yeah, Finka, Lion, Glaz, depending on the level. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Glaz is probably up there. Trying to see what they say about that. Band operators can be picked by either team. In addition, both teams will be able to see each other's operators' picks before the preparation droning phase.
Oh.
But each team can make a roster change based on this information that's invisible to their opponent.
Oh, okay, yeah. So the way they're doing it is it's like counter picks, right? So you pick your characters, everyone gets to see them, then you ban whatever characters, you do all that first, and then after all the decisions have been made, you can then switch out your characters for an unbanned character, so you can kind of like mix it up, which is also a classic.
So it looks like the
way
they're doing the Pro League is Pro League will be one team attacking 5 times, followed by the other team attacking 5 times.
Interesting.
Just like
so
the best.
You'll have like a full phase where you'll just be attacking, a full phase where you'll just be defending, which is interesting because I feel like that's probably a pretty good way to do it, because then you can kind of come up with specific strategies on both sides. So if you're attacking the same defenders who are defending 5 times in a row, their first couple of strategies are going to be found out about, and then you're going to have to do things differently every time. Otherwise, obviously, they'll start taking it apart. So that's kind of an interesting way to do that.
Yeah, that's actually pretty good thinking there. Let's see, what else are they doing?
The map.
The Hereford base facelift. Yeah, but apparently the Hereford base, which I guess is that mansion or not mansion area, but like the base area, it's getting facelift. The rework is not only geometrically but thematically aggressive. Oh boy!
Oh,
Whoa,
shit.
yeah, and apparently the yacht's coming back to casual. Sick, dude. I'm
I
really upset
missed
about
the
that.
yacht. When they got rid of it, I was like,
I
where's
know, I was
my
like,
yacht?
dude? The yacht's like my favorite level. Like,
Yeah.
where is it going? Oh, it's going to that. I'm not even 12 to
It
25
goes, my
yet.
favorite levels go plane, haunted house,
Can they just take plane?
yacht.
Can competitor just take plane? Thank you.
I don't even remember yacht.
I
That's
don't
the
know-
thing.
yeah,
Yeah,
we don't
we have
know
no
yet.
idea what yacht is.
Oh, okay. I was about to say.
First map to receive a buff is the clubhouse. Bar room and top floor will both be buffed.
Oh, that's kind of cool actually, because the clubhouse felt kind of weird.
Yeah.
It's always felt like a little bit empty, like there wasn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not a whole lot going on.
Esports is there to stay. That
think
required
that's
its own bubble.
But this is just this
Yeah.
guy's wording.
Gotcha. 8 new operators are coming in year 3. Goal is hitting 100 operators eventually.
Some maps will be re-innovated and rebalanced. Bomb mode will be focused for map design.
Oh, okay. That's kind of cool. So, yeah, they'll try to design more like redesign maps around the idea of having the bombs and like how that would generally work. That's kind of cool.
It's OP. Man, apparently they're doing a lot of new stuff with Rainbow Six, so can't wait to play that again. See what's going on with that. When
Yeah.
March 6th, I guess, is when everything hits off, or
Yeah, I think so.
And then
Oh,
of course,
boy.
Outbreak is still coming, and there is a trailer. You should check it out. You get to
yeah,
see the
Outbreak.
monsters that you're gonna fight. They got some big ones. They got some spiky ones. Looks pretty cool.
They got a woman one.
They have a female one. Yeah.
gotta have every representation.
Right. Big ones, small ones. Woman
Although
ones.
I haven't seen any ones that involve different races, so
there's no different races of the outbreak.
I think they're all white people. I think it's only white
Wow.
people
Or
that got
purple
infected.
people. They all
Way
look
to
kind of
just
purple.
whitewash fucking zombies again.
God damn it!
Hollywood.
Hollywood
this is
games.
why Left 4 Dead 2 is superior, because Left 4 Dead 2 takes place in New Orleans, and there's definitely diversity there.
True.
All
Left 4
right,
Dead 2
so
for life.
now that we're off our fake soapboxes, the next topic, System Shock is on hiatus. Now, System Shock was a game that was made a long time ago, but there was a redo coming. It was
like a remake from the ground up.
Yeah, it was a System Shock reboot that raised $1.3 million on Kickstarter, is now on hiatus. And they were quoted as saying, "We took the wrong path."
Yeah, so apparently what they were doing is they're building too much of their own vision and not remaking the game.
Why would they do that?
Well, I think they just kind of got it like ahead of themselves. They're like, "What if we added this? Oh, what if we added that? What if we made this better? What if we did this?"
Guys, all the money's gone.
Shit.
So what are we gonna do now? Because the game's not done, and
I don't think
I didn't want to say something earlier because you guys were just really into making the game, and
Well, I don't think they ran out of money, but I think they were trying to retool
they're
their vision.
yeah, that makes sense. So it says Night Dive Studios remake System Shock has been put on hiatus according to a company statement obtained by Polygon, and due to be sent to Kickstarter backers today. The game had been funded by a $1.35 million Kickstarter campaign that attracted 21,000 backers. So in their statement, they say, "I put the team on a hiatus while we reassess our path so that we can return to our vision. We're taking a break, but not ending the project. It's going to be completed and all of our promises fulfilled." So, I mean, that's good. It said it was originally scheduled to be released at the end of 2017. Wow. So they're way behind.
Yeah, shifted
Just a
engines
little
from
bit.
Unity to Unreal.
Oh, wow. That's a huge shift.
Yeah.
They removed away from a remaster to a completely new game.
Oh, no. And then he says he had added around 15 contractor workers that will no longer be working on the game after this point. That Night Dive is
Jesus.
not laying off any full-time staff.
Wow.
Yeah.
I guess they just went really gun ho. They're like, "Oh shit, let's do it. We got all these backers. We got all this money. Let's go." And then they remembered, "Oh, game development's kind of tough. Maybe we shouldn't have done so much."
And then there's this article this guy wrote. It says System Shock's massive setback proves everything in crowdfunding is a gamble.
Yeah.
So it says the reimagining it's been put on hiatus, and they're like changing the way they're doing the game.
Another article this guy wrote is water is wet and the sky is up.
It's somewhere. Sky's
he
up there
says,
somewhere.
it's always interesting to go back on the risks section of Kickstarter projects that fall apart. You quickly learn the difference between stated risks and the real issues of game development. One of the biggest risks with any project is the completion timeline. Early on in the project, estimates are far less accurate than later. So yeah, it's like basically he's just saying, yo guys, did you know that when you fund something like a video game that takes a ton of time, shit might not work out the way they said it would.
Yeah, it's like, the Kickstarter story that's old as time. Sometimes they don't work out, and sometimes they work out, but they're shit.
Kickstarter's old as time.
Yeah, like an anime
once
fan
in a million
prom
years.
Yeah. So, but I mean,
well, what's fucking stupid is this? Like, they're like, yeah, we're not ending the game. We're just gonna refocus and make sure that we do a remaster, not like a fucking whole new
we're gonna
game
fill
where
all
we
of our
change
promises.
it.
Yeah.
Anyways, I have a point. Right after the successful launch of Kingdom Come Deliverance, which was a Kickstarter game, so it's just weird that he'd be like, yeah, look at all these Kickstarter shit. When why don't you just talk about Mighty Number 9 or all the other ones that are bad?
Yeah, like the ones that actually came out and were bad, or have completed the whole process, and so you can see the entirety of it. Because these guys are just like, hey, yeah, it's not going to come out when we said it would, but we're still going to work on it. It's not as bad as how some game developers where we have to do another Kickstarter, guys. We can't, or we can't release the game. We ran out of money. It's not like that. So I'm optimistic that the game's going to get done. What's up?
The only game I've ever put money for on Kickstarter was fucking Super Hot. And that turned out to be a really cool game. So I'm 1 for 1 right now.
Nice.
We put money into Hex.
Yeah, Hex, the card game.
No, I've never heard of it.
It's a TCG or a CCG MMO. So it's a card game that runs kind of like similar to like Magic or something like that, but it also has MMO like PvE qualities to it, and it's pretty in depth, and it's like a pretty good system, and it's fun to play. But it's one of those things that we gotta put time into it, and so we played it a couple of times, and then we just haven't gone back to it. But we have an additional a ton of cards from being backers, so we have an extra. How many was it? 1,000, or it was we just had a ton of extra cards.
Jesus.
It wasn't not.
It was a couple hundred.
It was a couple hundred.
Yeah, that's why I was unsure. I didn't,
1,000, couple hundred.
Well, that's why
Margin
I was
of error.
Asking you. But yeah, so System Shock's on hiatus. Hopefully they return
until they say, "Hey, we're not going to make this shit." You can't really count it as a failed Kickstarter.
Yeah,
shit takes a long time.
Yeah, exactly. So hopefully they get back to the roots. And, and something that I didn't know, the whole reason why they started doing it was because they had made a mod or a demo. They made a demo.
Yeah, they made a demo of it. Yeah.
But all right.
Which apparently was pretty good.
All right. So Fizzgate, why don't you tell us about Swery's new game?
Swery, on top of making The Good Life with all that going on, March sometime.
Donate to my Kickstarter.
We talked about it last week. You can catch that episode on the podcast or on the YouTubes.
Yeah.
Now he has decided to work with Arc System Works and from North America, which is the same people that made DBFZ and all that fun stuff. God damn it, dog! He decides to play with the ball right. He decides to play with the ball right now, right behind me. God damn it. Anyways, he's making a new game called The Missing, which I'll post a link on the chats here. However, really the entire video is just him talking about how excited he is about this game he's going to make. And directly from the video, he says, a missing person, someone who's lost, or even something lost. Maybe it's your loved one, or a place you belong. Do you ever feel lost in your everyday life? The Missing is for someone like you.
What?
And then, other than that, it's pretty much him. I'm super excited to be working with Arc Systems, and I'm really excited for this game.
Probably the best developer I've ever worked with. Ever.
What I'm seeing, because Swery is absolutely insane, it's going to be a detective game where you find missing persons, but it's going to be a fighting game at the same time. I don't know how he's going to do it, but it's going to be a fighting game, detective game where you find missing people.
Once you find the person you're trying to get, you're a detective that works for prostitution rings.
Right.
You're kind of like an underground detective, and now you have
Yeah.
to go capture sex workers.
Exactly.
And male or female, doesn't matter. He has
Sex
no
workers
discrimination
come in all
against
shapes
who
and
he beats
sizes.
down. And then you can do a quarter circle back, and you just basically kick everybody in the balls, and you get them to work for you.
Yeah.
Or you use them in battle, right? So you create like a
Create like a roster of sex workers.
and then
Oh,
and
yeah,
then while
there
you're
you go.
fighting, you like
Yeah.
toss them in there, and she's like, "Hey, what's up, boy?" And you're like, "Haha, I got you distracted," and you punch him.
All the assists is essentially like, look at my vagina or my penis.
Yeah,
And boom.
just switch it out. Yeah,
You guys think we're joking? Go play some of this motherfucker's games.
yeah. Play D4.
All right. Then
D4,
you'll be
yeah.
like,
Dark
yeah,
Dreams
that
Don't
makes
Die.
sense.
Yeah, go play Dark Dreams Zodaic. Go play Deadly Premonition. This guy makes up some ridiculous games.
But yeah, I can't wait to actually like see gameplay or something like from any of his games that he's been talking about for the last year or so.
Yeah.
That's what I'm mostly waiting for, is like to actually see like actual like, oh,
Yeah.
the game's moving and walking. Okay.
Swery, you're kind of Peter Molyneuxing this whole situation. You're like,
Yeah.
oh,
Oh,
it's
boy.
gonna be fucking crazy, and then you're like, here's the first fable. You can't actually plant an acorn and watch a tree grow over 18 years of your life.
Whoops, forgot that
Oh.
part in the code.
I kind of mixed the thing up. Arc System is publishing the game. His company, White Owls, is still making the game.
Okay.
So essentially, the Good Life is being funded by us, the people, and the missing is being funded by Arc System Works or something like that.
Makes so much sense. Perfect
Yeah.
logic.
So it must be some
Yeah, because
crazy
I was going to say, I'm
game or
like,
something.
if this game's being made by Arc System Works, I actually am more confident in the fact that this game's going to be made more so than The Good Life. Like, this game's going to come
Honestly, I think that he's announcing this game and he's going to push it out, and this is what's going to fund
The Good Life.
Life.
out.
Oh, maybe.
More so. That's what I
Yeah.
would assume.
That's absolutely the way that this could go.
Or vice versa. Who ever knows? I don't know. But yeah. I guess we'll find out. Can't wait to actually see real gameplay from any of these games that he's talking about.
Yes, absolutely. All right, so now we got Mavericks Proving Grounds, and we got some updated information. Now this is the game that we were talking about that was called Project X, and basically it's another battle royale game. And is this the one where you were like gonna hunt people down and stuff?
Yep.
And it was gonna be like hyper, like graphics and the water
Vicious,
systems.
1,000-player online game that includes a 400-person battle royale style PvP mode now has a name: Mavericks Proving Grounds, funded by Logan Paul.
Oh boy!
Revealed today at the PC
Buy that
Gamer.
merch. Buy that.
Oh, god damn it, dude. So yeah, it says Improbable tells us that Mavericks will kick off with its last person standing mode later this year and will eventually expand into an open world MMO in 2019. In the former, up to 400 players will complete in a sprawling 12 kilometers squared living and breathing world. That's in quotation marks. Filled with
There's
reactive
no-
wildlife, muddy tracks, spreading wildfire, and dynamic water, among other environmental details.
There's no way. There's absolutely no way.
Yeah,
There's the game, like the games we have now can barely do 100 players, and they don't have like good graphics mostly.
I mean, you're so upset by it, your camera got out of focus.
Oh shit! Uh-oh. Let me just try. Did I do?
oh
I do
no,
it?
No.
it needs glasses,
Uh-oh.
dude. It needs glasses.
Oh, shit.
Just move your head forward a
Well-
little bit.
Here's
I'll
the
just-
link. Smash for Wolf. Oh, it's fixed.
It's fixed. It's fixed. You're good. You're
Okay,
good.
cool.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go
but
ahead and still
yeah,
adjust.
I mean, dude, it's 2019, so obviously there's going to be better technology by that point.
Oh yeah, the whole year is going to make the difference of 100 to 400.
A
Makes sense.
connected social hub city named the capital is planned down the line too, where players can trade, register clans, and track rankings and achievements among other MMO-driven activities. They're
That's-
like,
Oh
that's
my
not gonna
you
happen.
know
God! They
what the
combine-
cool things about Destiny are?
Yeah.
What if we did that in a battlegrounds setting, and then we're not going to exist?
I'm surprised
know.
Destiny hasn't done a battlegrounds thing yet. Everybody else is doing it. Fuck it. Y'all
Money grab.
and like
Yeah.
you go to like the wrecked Earth or whatever. You fly out of a ghost ship or whatever. I played 1 hour of Destiny, and you find out all these cool loot weapons and shit. Then you get the Harbinger gun or whatever it's called, and you kill everybody, and then you survive on eating nothing.
Nuts.
And eat magic.
While Ghost is
Very
in the
magic.
background, like, hey, yo, you should really like, eat something. You're like, fuck off, Ghost. He's like,
Shut
whoa,
the fuck up, Ghost.
you're getting thirsty, huh? I'm like, I'm not getting thirsty. Oh shit, I am getting thirsty. Damn it, he was right.
Okay.
Shut up, Peter Dinklage. Nolan North. Shut up. It doesn't matter.
You're all the same to me. God damn it.
Yeah, so I mean, it just seems like they had a meeting and they're like, it'd be really cool if we did this. Yeah, it'd be really cool if we did this.
Let's announce it.
Let's just say we're gonna do it.
Yeah.
Fuck it. You know what? That's how we hold ourselves accountable. That's how we know we're gonna do it. Is if we just tell people, and then we'll have that pressure to like,
Deliver.
That
doesn't happen.
Oh.
Here's what's
So
gonna
it's
happen.
like weight loss goals.
Yeah, exactly. Here's what's gonna happen. They're gonna come up with the capital mode pretty early, right? Because they want that player interaction. They're gonna have their main mode, right?
Yeah, they're gonna. What is gonna happen is they're gonna be like, all right, we got our first 100 players in, everything hasn't broken. They're gonna add 100 players in like 3 months. I bet you they're add 100 players every 3 months.
Yeah, they're gonna do it like
incrementally.
and then the game's gonna like explode, like the servers will, like right as they hit like 199. And then they're gonna be like, well, fuck, guys. So there's a problem with the code, and
gotta
it's really
roll
hard.
back.
It's really hard to like
Look, we're
deal with it.
cynical and angry.
I mean,
Well, it's
frankly,
not even like.
okay.
I don't even like. I don't even like. It's to the point. I don't think it's even cynicism. It's just how.
I'll
It's
believe it when
mostly-
I see it.
Well,
Yeah.
doesn't PlanetSide 2 have like a ton of players at once?
That game
Right.
doesn't have real-time tracking wildlife, a living, breathing world, and everything else in the
I mean, that's true.
fucking universe.
And in fact, that's another thing. They're gonna make the 100% mode, and they'll have all the other stuff not quite finished yet. They're gonna do that. They'll be like, yeah, it's still in development, right? But we want to give you something to work with right now. And then the back of the minds are like, this is
something
never gonna work.
give us a little, a little money, and then we'll
Yeah.
give you like a little something, and then we'll never ever complete it.
I can't wait for this game to have an Xbox preview edition.
Oh man, I can't wait for the excuses. Is what I can't wait for, so we can talk
Yeah.
about it on the podcast
Yeah.
when
More
it happens in 2019, because this podcast will still be around.
forever. Never die. Ha.
We'll be making our own battle royale game,
Yeah, it'll be called
content completed battle royale game 2.
Battle Completed Royale Grounds.
There we go. Or
the next
completed
topic?
grounds.
And in the main games, because you have to have a main game in that Battle Royale
You can't
version.
tell me the topic.
It's called The Grounding. No, we're talking about Atari next.
No, we're not. We're talking about Final Fantasy 12.
Oh,
yeah.
no, now we're talking about Atari next. Okay, fine. We're talking about Final Fantasy 12. But yeah, so that's happening. So Mavericks is going to be. I mean, if they deliver, it'll be insane. That's all I got to say. It'll be far beyond what people, any reasonable person would
Oh
ever
yeah.
expect.
Like giving them the benefit of the doubt. It'll be an amazing thing if it gets finished, but so far everybody's like,
It'll be an achievement.
you're not going to do it. You're not going to. Shut the fuck up. Stop talking. Just
What are
do
you
it.
saying?
Not talk about
No,
it.
ain't gonna happen.
Mm-hmm.
But moving on, so we have Final Fantasy 12 Zodiac Age, the PC version. The Denuvo has been cracked, and that's the newest version, right?
Yeah, it's the newest version. I think I don't know how many. It didn't take them very long to crack it. It just
No.
came out last week, maybe 2 weeks ago.
And I think it came out
Yeah.
a bit before that the crack people came off their hiatus, so
Yeah.
it really didn't take them very long.
Yeah, especially to crack the newest version where everybody's like, "Oh my god!" Those like 4 months where they took off. They're like, "Oh, I think Denuvo's finally they've gone up a power level now.
Fuck.
They've absorbed all other DRMs and become perfect DRM." Yeah.
DRM Unleashed.
So that's good because like fuck Denuvo.
Yeah, Denuvo is it's not a great thing. It's not good for the consumer.
Yeah, it's very anti-consumer.
Now that you guys have said that, though, I really want a fighting game that's literally like it's called like Crack Wars, and
That's a terrible name.
yeah, well, fuck it, right? It's probably gonna be a terrible game, and basically the whole battle is throwing DRM at each other to try to like stop each other's hackers from getting in.
I got one better.
What's up?
It's just called Crack War, right?
Yeah,
Well, you're gonna have two like kind of different kind of playing styles of people.
right.
Crackheads who came for the crack war because they wanted crack, and then like nerdy teenagers or people or whatever who just know how to crack codes. Like, oh, I thought this was like one of those social gathering events so we can learn how to crack. Oh no, so yeah, crackheads got like syringe projectiles and The other crackers have like keyboard shields and stuff and counters.
Oh my god, dude! That actually sounds like a great game.
No, that sounds like a Swery game.
Honestly, we should just make a Mugen update and put that shit in there because
Crack Wars.
Crack Wars.
Perfect. There'll be the add-on mode for our content complete PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds.
The grounding. Yeah.
The grounding.
February 1st, it came out. So it only took them 17 days to crack the newest version of Denuvo, which I think has also other stuff on top of it because they got bought by another software company.
Not probably, yeah.
So,
everybody wants a piece of Denuvo for some reason.
Yeah. Fuck them.
Was it Nexon? Is that what I'm thinking of?
No.
No, that was something else I got bought by Nexon.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so that's happening. And good. The more often that this happens, the better games will be. And let's end the stream with our last topic of the day. Atari, the company that used to make games, they're making 2 cryptocurrencies. I don't know why there's 2. It feels like they would be fighting with themselves, and almost feels like a joke. What are the names of these cryptocurrencies, Fiskake?
You got Atari Token and Pong. Token like a token and Pong like a game.
Yeah, so they named one just Pong. I don't know why they didn't go with Pong Coin, because everyone else puts coin at the end of their shit.
Yeah, and the games industry .biz article about it is they say their aim is to take strategic positions with a limited cash risk in order to best create value with the assets in the Atari brand. Atari Token will be used for a blockchain-based digital media platform being developed by OK. Atari also took a 15% stake in Infinite Nook. Okay.
Don't care about
get
that.
Past all this. Yeah, get past all that mumbo jumbo. The news seems to have gone over well with investors. Atari shares were trading for 52 cents on the day it first announced its cryptocurrency ambitions, and are now trading up 52% to 79 cents as of this writing, over a week later. So, If anything, everybody invests in Atari right now up to the point where, like the day before they release the cryptocurrencies,
and then
sell it all.
Sell.
Right, take Atari out of games.
Well, it's not even that. It's literally that's what people are doing. Because there's been multiple companies. There was one company that literally changed their name to have blockchain in the name of their company, and then their stocks went up. Right? It's like they're just like, hey guys, we're gonna do a cryptocurrency too. They're like, you are? Fuck yeah, let me buy your stocks. And then it doesn't even matter if the cryptocurrency actually works. It's just like a way.
I just like how there's 5 paragraphs here, and
it
none of it says
anything.
why.
Well, the Pong is being later this year. The pair hope to launch a new casino platform.
Right here
players
to announce plans to allow cryptocurrency in its gambling business.
Yeah, so it says right here at the second to last paragraph. It says where I just saw it and you scrolled and it totally messed with what I was looking at.
Later this year.
Later this year, the pair hope to launch a new casino platform allowing players to bet with fiat currency. Or a variety of cryptocurrencies. Atari will also roll out a second cryptocurrency, Pong, specifically for use on its gambling sites. So they're just basically using it like when you play a mobile game and they're like, hey, you should buy more gems. And you're like, yeah, because it's like a weird in-between of actual value. So when you're actually gambling, you won't feel like you're losing $20,000, but you actually are.
Yeah, it's only 10 Pongs. It's fine. It's okay.
Oh, yeah, it's only 10 Pongs. It's okay.
That's not a lot of Pongs.
Oh, wait, the Pong value went up this week. Oh, no, I'm fucked.
Well, not if they went up and you had a lot of Pongs, then you could just sell them. And
no, but then he loses them. That was part of that story. Was he's gambling and he loses them.
Oh, you never said that bit.
Well, sometimes you gotta read this stuff, man. It's not all gonna be spell out for you.
Gotta be. I'm with Spencer on this one. I saw the joke. It's okay.
It was a bad joke.
It wasn't.
Okay, there you go. There you go.
But yeah, so that's happening. I don't even know what's like what
and
the world
is. The crowd
is.
went, what the fuck? Who cares?
Yeah, along with the game box they announced like a year ago or something. Still waiting.
They don't know what
they're
that.
Play all your old ass. No one wants to fucking play Pitfall in 2018.
Here's a game box after other people made game boxes like years before yours, and then here's some cryptocurrencies, guys. That's relevant.
Hello,
yeah, for some reason,
gambling site.
Whoever bought Atari, like somebody bought Atari right before they announced the game box stuff, like I think a month or like 6 months before that.
Yeah.
So it seems like this guy is just making the right decision a year later after everybody else has done the decision, suffer the consequences of it, or learn stuff from it.
Yeah.
You know, it's just like,
course.
oh, you know what's really hot right now? Oh, let's make our own Uya. What was it called?
Ouya.
Ouya.
Ouya. Let's make our own Ouya. And people can play it. And they can play Pitfall.
And the whole team at the whole board meeting, they're like, Ouya. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we should do that.
We should.
You know, Nintendo just came out with their SNES Mini. We should capitalize on that.
Yeah. What was that, 6 months ago? Perfect amount of time. We don't have to worry about, like, battling with them for selling the SNES.
What kind of games we got? You got Pitfall.
And
what else we got? Asteroids.
Pong. Oh, fuck.
So wait, can't people just get free versions of this on like literally everything? Yeah, but it'll be in like in a box that looks like an Atari.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, one intern says, you realize people have computers, right? And they can just play this online.
Yeah, nostalgia.
Okay. I'll keep shuffling the mail. Sorry.
You're fired.
Okay, bye.
But yeah. So okay.
Yeah. And that sketch is complete. Okay.
And scene. All right.
Out of character.
So yeah, I mean that's all we have to talk about today. I don't know what's going on with Atari. They're not even a video game company anymore. That's fine.
It's just It's 2018, baby. Let's go. No rules.
Cryptocurrencies. We should make our own cryptocurrency. God damn it. Call it Complete Coin. The only coin you need.
Complete Coin. There you go. Complete Coin.
We'll take blockchains from all the other coins. We'll be like the perfect coin cell.
Yeah, exactly.
Absolutely.
It'll be a complete coin.
Anyways, you can fucking find us over here. This has been a very cynical
speaking
show.
of completing stuff.
Yeah,
very cynical.
Why don't you tell people where they can find you, and we can just go ahead and, just be upset.
Well, you can find me on twitch.tv/fistcake, where I do streams. I try to do it 5 days a week. Now with my work schedule, it's like either afternoons or evening streams. I am going to do more streaming of Kingdom Come Deliverance tonight because I just want to play the game more.
Yeah.
Either 8 to midnight or 10 to midnight Central Standard Time. See you there. I'm also on YouTube. Haven't uploaded a video because I'm not doing Let's Plays anymore because I just got tired of playing games so much all the time and not getting anywhere with it, this felt like. But I should be uploading either some kind of funny artistic video at some point in the future, maybe.
Oh, nice. You know what would be really great?
If that's what you call what?
More Fire Pro Wrestling.
Oh, God. You're never
where are the boys?
Die, are you?
Where are the boys?
The boys are dead, boys.
If
that comes back, the boys are gone.
The boys are fucking dead.
The boys are dead. But other than that, I do shit posts on Twitter sometimes. You can catch me at the Fistcake there. Where can people find you two?
Oh, right. So both on YouTube and Twitch, it's the same information. We're Neanderthal Gaming TV. Just type that in there. You'll find us. Make sure to add the TV because if you don't, I mean, maybe someone else will come up. We don't want that. And then on Twitter, you can catch us at Neanderthal GTV. Matt, anything specific that we're doing this week? We're doing Into the Veil, of course, on Tuesdays. And are we going to do that Slay Spire / Monster Hunter thing on Monday? Is that going to happen? Is that the plan?
I mean, depends on what Fistcake wants to do.
Okay, I got you. And then, of course, we're this Friday, are we doing Siege, or are we going to try to do Human Fall Flat?
I want to do Human Fall Flat, but that's just me. We'll talk it out.
We'll discuss it.
We'll talk about
There's a possibility Human Fall Flat will be this Friday instead of Siege. We don't know. Siege is awesome, so it's hard to say. But as far as Content Complete specific information is going, you can catch us on Twitter at ConConcast. You can find information about when we go live for the podcast, as well as for Adventure Complete stuff, which is our D&D podcast, which is
coming up Saturday.
Yeah, it's coming up this upcoming Saturday. We'll be doing another stream for that, and the episode actually for the previous one went live yesterday.
Yep, audio was up
channel.
yesterday, and then I uploaded the YouTube video today because I forgot to do that.
Yeah, it's all right.
It came out today.
It's out.
It's out. Yeah, no. Either way, it's out now.
You can send us emails at constantcompletecast@gmail.com. Send us ideas and suggestions if you want. Nobody ever does. And then, of course...
it all comes with time.
The live streams for all Constant Complete things for the podcast, for Adventure Complete, and for Into the Veils, they do all go live at ConComcast on Twitch. The podcast itself goes live at 3 p.m. Pacific time on Sundays, 5 p.m. Central. All episodes are available on YouTube. As far as the podcast is concerned, that goes on Neanderthal Gaming TV. The audio-only version will be available on your favorite podcasting app, and both are usually released on Wednesdays. Any last words, my dudes?
Bless you. God bless you all. Lord save you. Have mercy and strength and all. Kingdom come talk, medieval talk, whatever. Okay, I'm done.
Yeah,
yeah.
isn't it
And be
weird?
with you.
They're always like,
They're super Catholic.
yeah, they're super God. They're like,
Yeah.
just everyday conversation. They're like, hey, how are you doing?
Like as soon
I'm
as they
doing
see
good
somebody,
because God graced me with a
Yeah.
gift of sight. And you're like, you're blind though.
no, but like
I
sight
meant
It's not
to
the
to
perfect
myself.
smell.
gift. It's not the perfect gift.
God is good. Satan is bad.
God to be with you and with you. Anyways, how was the sex last night? Oh, it was brilliant. Anyways, guys,
Godly.
thank you guys for watching, listening, and we'll see you guys next time.
Peace.
Bye.
I'm doing